Hey guys, I'm Ashley, also known as Ratchet in the LARPing community. I ran the podcast on Podbean for a while. So, what I would like to do is apologize for all the time that I have spent trying to figure out my life and trying to run all the media. Oh my god, it's harder than it looks. For those of you that can run all of this and live your lives out of a van and hold down more than one job, props to you. Oh my god. If it wasn't for teas and shower, tea and shower is all I ever need. I'm getting back to being organized. It's the latter end of summer and I've worked a lot. Updates. 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 So, the fall through. The fall through is that I was having service problems with my phone company. And in turn, that was affecting my podcasting. Podcasting was fun while it lasted, but I had a harder time getting people to want to listen to a podcast versus watch a video. I found a way that I can communicate with people that think the same way that I do or interested in what I'm doing. I'm currently using my work as a backdrop for today because the lighting is pretty incredible here. It's a really nice lighting, nice backdrop. I can sit down, focus, get organized. It's like I'm really organized, I really am. And as soon as I can't organize is when I start losing everything. That's what happened with podcasts. Priorities were podcast or sleep at the time. Honestly, I had no business dabbling on any kind of social media at the time because, well, I needed to work. I needed to sleep. I did not need to be doing a podcast right then. I needed to focus. Get bills paid first. Speaking of the job front, I still am a caregiver. See? I still do munchies. I still do Craigslist hustles. I love Craigslist, but I'm starting to be a little more fond of Facebook these days. I know that kind of sounds weird, but like everyone's already on Facebook. I hate Facebook. Now the only thing I use it for is really the promoting my munchies and finding things for sale or free stuff. Love free stuff. I will go and pick up all sorts of free stuff and refurnish it or clean it up, or I know what the worth is, I find really, really cool stuff that's worth a lot of money. I am starting to sell my art on Facebook. If you are interested in buying any of my art, did you get that? Get that part. Yeah. Instagram. Facebook's a waste of time. More tea. So, sacrifices. Sacrifices are necessary in this lifestyle. I've always been a bit of a nomad. I don't stay in one place for very long, but I had fallen in love with this car that I've had for almost a while. I've had it for a while now. Let's see. 13. Oh yeah, I've had this car for like 5 years now, okay? Replaced a lot of parts on it. Did a lot of work on it myself. Had a lot of help with it. Had a lot of influence with it. The car saved my life more than once. I love that car. Don't get me wrong. But when it comes to liability versus me being happy in the end, I think I would have to choose my van life over the car. I did my budget and I'm not going to make enough money, save enough money, correction. I'm not going to be able to save enough money for traveling in the winter. This is my biggest ordeal. Traveling costs money. It really does. My van gets about 18 miles to the gallon. It's a V6. I tried to make the inside as light as possible. I am looking for either a pop top or a rack. I would prefer a pop top or a tall top, high top. Anything that really goes on there that I can store. I would rather store inside just because I grew up in Oregon and I just know that like when you put things outside, they have to weather well. And I just don't have the weathering abilities right now. So the money that I would get from my car would eliminate my financial problem from here on. Lord help me. I need more tea.